we call it as print working directory, pwd. So now we are in home Cloudera, and TechVeda is a directory we have created yesterday. So it's showing that we are in the directory. And then list the files. For example, if you want to know what are the files inside that, so for that we use list the files and folders. For that, ls, if you only give ls, it gives this, what are the files we have created, t directory, test, what are the files inside it. This is a directories and this is files. So to know whether how it is a directory or a test file, if you can, is ltr, if you see, this is the ls minus ltr, you get, see, the first one shows dr, that means directory. If there is no d notation, then that is a file. So if you see here, it is a test file.txt, it is a file, whereas it is not showing you extension, or it is not showing, it is showing you a dr. That means there is a directory. If you want to go inside directory and see what files are available in that, then cd tdir. So we are inside that directory. How we can know that we are inside that directory? So here you can see that tdir. So we are inside that directory. ls tr. We can see there is one sample.txt file in that. And you can also see now present working directory. It is from previously we had TechVeda. From there it is moved to t directory, so which we have created. So if you want to come out of this directory and go to back your TechVeda directory, then it is cd, that is change directory, 2 times dot. If it take back to TechVeda directory. So that's how cd functions. And if you want to go back to home directory, you can go again back to cd space dot. It goes to the previous directory. If you want to go to home, cd, and you can give the absolute path home. It goes to the home present working directory. It's home. So if you know the path, you can go back to again. See if I want to enter into here TechVeda again, I can go Cloudera, because I'm in home now. I can go to home, Cloudera, TechVeda. So I'm back to my folder. Clear means clear the screen. That is, it is going to clear what you have typed here. Now you are going to come top of the terminal. Now in that we have different options. For us, ls minus ltr is the latest files will be shown in the bottom, the old files will be shown in the top. And there are different options here. ls minus a, you have one kind of option that shows only the files like this direct. If you top ls minus lh, there are different options which you can go through it. So it is a directories are shown here and text files are shown here. ls minus ltr, it shows with the timestamps and all other these ones. So different options just to go through ls minus lh, ltr. Then changing directory you have seen now, just I have moved into it. Then if I want to remove something from the directory, even I can remove something from here. We'll do it once we complete the other comments. Then if I want to see what is there in this text file, then cat test file.txt. So it is going to see all this. I have created this file with more data, so that yesterday we were just creating a small set of data, 1 or 2 lines, but I took this data from GitHub, so that we'll have more data to work on it. So clear this. Now I want to create a file or directory again. Make directory, mkdir, make directory, or create a new directory. It creates a new directory. So make directory September. It's a September, just a directory name. So if you list, so see, this is the latest one which is created per today. That is a directory. So this is the directory. So I want to go inside that September directory. I want to list what files, because now I have created directory, but it should not have any files because it's a new one. ls minus ltr. See, no files. It shows 0 files. I want to create a file here. To create a file, you can use touch and you can write test123.txt file. So the text123 file is created. That is if you see here, now ls minus ltr, ls minus a, you see the text is created and it does not have nothing is there inside. To see, cat test123.text. See, nothing is there. Now I want to enter some data here. Cat this is sample file created. To test and you, once you do it, when you do cat and greater than symbol and your test file dot text, and it gives a cursor to enter your data whatever you wanted. Once you complete giving your data, this is sample2 file created for these are files which I want to enter. I want to enter some data. Welcome to the Linux basics. Now if I want to out of this text what I'm entering, I want to save all this, you have to do a control D. It will be saved. So to see what data is entered, cat test123.text. See, this is the data which you have entered into the file. So the data will be saved here. So cat you can use in both ways. If you want to enter from the console, you want to give some data to the file from the console, you can enter from here. When you type cat greater than symbol text, that is we call this append. So test123.text. So whatever the data you enter in the console, that will be saved after you type on the control D. So that file is saved here. Now I can also enter in another way, that is vi text123.text. It takes me inside my file. Now this is the 3 files I have. Now you cannot enter because it is not in insert mode. Whatever you want to enter the file, you want to edit the file, then you should be in insert mode. For that, once you log in, once you open the file with vi text123.text file, you will be opened and you will be inside the file. Then you have to insert I from your laptop or a keyboard. So it shows insert. Now when it is insert, that means you are able to edit the file here. See, I'm able to edit a file here. Welcome to the vi edit vi. These lines are created while inside vi, and I want to save this one because it is in insert mode. You have to press escape from your keyboard, then insert mode is gone, and you have to do colon wq and this one So you will be coming out of the text, out of the file test123.txt. Now if you type cat test123.txt file, the file which you have saved previously, these lines are created while inside AVI, so that will be also seen here. So you can enter in both ways. So there are a number of ways you can, while you start working on it, you will be understanding all these concepts. So that is about the cat. And copy, if you want to copy some data, you can also copy copy the data. Let me, okay, let me cat cat test123.txt. So did you see here? We have not created the file previously 456. When you want to copy data from one file to another file, that is created with this, and this file will be having, so this same file will be having the data which it is like copying of the same data into the another text file. Same cat test 456 I have given. So this will be having same data, that is copy data with the help of, where is this, cat. So with the cat, from one text file, this is your file, you want to make a copy of this, you can do this greater than symbol 2 times, and you have to give the new file name. If you have not created this file will be created, and all the data from here, it is a like copy Xerox of 1 2 3 data into this one. And let me go back to old file, because I want to see existing file, because this file has more data, so that we'll have some other commands to execute on this test file. Now I want to see the content of test file. See, there is very big data here available, number of lines. You can see only small few lines. So when I'm moving from here, it's because from 30 31 some data I have, but if I can't read all the data, I wanted only few data, like 5 lines or 10 lines. So I have a command called head. What is the file name? Let me see. It is test file dot, okay, head test file dot text. It is going to show you top 10 lines. When you give this head test file dot text, it is going to show you top 10 lines of the file. From the file only, it will take top 10 lines, these 1 2 3 like this, top 10 lines of the file. But I want to customize that. I want only one line. Then head, it will take -n, and you give 1, and you give file name test file dot text. That's a blank. If I want to give 3 lines, see, first one is blank, because that is a maybe they have entered space, so there is a gap here. So that's the it takes in the space, and this is the second line, and this is the third line. If I want to increase to 5, see, I'm going to see, first is blank 1 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Okay, these for top 10, top 5. If you don't give anything, you give only head, it takes top 10 lines. If you give any customized like head, number of lines you want to give as an input, like 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, it will display you that many lines. Same way you can do the bottom 10 lines, because sometimes logs will be accumulating in the end of the logs always will be end of the 10. So you want to see top 10 or top 15 or recent logs. So if file is very big file and you don't want to go through all the logs, or you don't want to go and move your cursor down to the line, so you can give from the tail. Same test file dot text, you see the bottom, clear screen. Now if you see here, see these are the bottom lines. If you want to see whether it is a bottom, just take tail -5 test file. You can see the last. See, this was displayed here. Now I'll display only this one. For that I'll be giving test -1. It will be taking, see here. So this is the tail command. Same, you can give customize any numbers there. And you want to see what is the content. For example, in the previous one we have given cat test file. I want to see, because there are so many names, I want to search some. It is like a search button, like how in the Windows you do search. So you want to search something inside it. For example, you want to search, it is article here, you want Richard something names or something, you want to search some books, everything. If you take any keyword, you can search with the help of cat. You have to give a pipe. We call this as a pipe, this as a pipe, and grep book. See, where are the book is available, it is going to display that lines book. It should be having book, everything. I want to display some other thing, some name, grep Venkat. See, it's not displayed because my name is not. To create a file, so if you want to see the size of the file or something, so it's like du, you can see the test file text, it will give you the size of this. It is if you want to see it, du -h test file. See, it give, because 16 you don't know whether it is MB or because it is not displayed anything. So if you want to, H is human readable file, so that means you can read like 16K. Okay, it is a 16 KB file, like that. So these are the few basic commands which you need to understand. And move, we have not we have done yesterday, but yeah, we can just go through that command as well. So how to move the data, ls-ltr. So I have a test file here in this directory. So I want to move it to this September directory. For example, see cd September ls-ltr. So I don't have a test file in here. I have only test 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6. So if I want to move the September file from test file from here, which it is in TechVeda, but I want to move into the test September another directory. So one directory to other directory, I can go back here. So I will be in the TechVeda ls-ltr ls. I see test file here. I can write move. First we'll write copy test file from here to home, Cloudera, TechVeda, September. So I'm moving to this September file. So now I go back to September, cd September minus ltr. I can see test file is copied here. That is, I'm moving from one directory to other. But I can also, if I know the path already, I can also, that is absolute path. From here also I can move. For example, I'm in here in September folder. I want to get that file from the test file. I want to copy this copy test file from September. Okay, I want to bring the file from TechWeather folder, for example. So I have to give the absolute path. Otherwise, it will take, if I don't give anything. So for example, if I don't give here all the path, home, Cloudera, TechWeather, if I don't give full path, it will take from the present directory. So if I give this full path, it will be taking it from the absolute path, and you have to give the destination as well. So let me create another file. Go back. I'll show you. You are in TechWeather folder. So touch TechWeather file test.txt. Sorry. So I have created a folder in TechWeather file. So it is the file which I created. Now I am in TechWeather file, but if I go back to Cloudera, TechWeather, September. Now I want to copy that which is available in the TechWeather folder. Same copy. You have to give absolute path, home, Cloudera, TechWeather, and you are copying this file. TechWeather text file you are copying, and you have to give the destination as home, Cloudera, TechWeather. You have to copy into September, so it will be copied ls minus ltr. So ls, you see the file minus, you see the file here which is copied. Even though you are in September in another directory, if you know the absolute path where the file is coming from, you have to give the complete path so that you don't need to go back to other directory and copy from there. So this is how we copy. If I want to move file from there to here, then it will be moved. Let me delete this file. To remove this file, rm tech text file, whatever you file, so it will ask you whether you want to remove or not. Yes, it will do it. See ls, I check if file is removed. That file is not here. Now I want to move the file from here, from this path. So I can move, that is to home, Cloudera, TechWeather, and I'm moving to September file. So it should be moved ls minus ltr. So the file again coming here, it is moved from the previous folder. Go back to TechWeather minus ltr. You will not see this file. So there's a difference between move command and copy command. Copy means you are just copying. The original file will be still available in the source, and you are only copying the file from TechWeather folder or any folder from this, and you are copying it to destination. Whereas when you give move command, that is you are moving the file from the existing folder to another folder with the destination which you are saying. So that's the difference between move and copy. So these are the basic commands.